Hello everyone, it's CJ, and I'm back again with another video. Except today it's going to be a little bit different, and I'm starting also kind of another series, kind of like my Transformer review series. And then hopefully, and since I got a whole bunch of diecast cars, I could probably start a series basically, looking at diecast model cars. And also, OPL had a very nice Valentine's Day, as it's today. Well, I'm still single, and I'm sad now. But at least I have this 1934 Duesenberg SJ, or Model J, excuse me. I'm not sure if it is supercharged, even though it said SJ on the box, but when I looked on the side, it does not have the little exhaust, the supercharger exhaust. So, based on my understanding, I don't think this is based on the supercharged model, but based on a standard model, Duesenberg Model J. You get what I mean. Anyway, for details on the car, it is topped out in chrome, especially it just pops out, especially around the grille and the big headlights, which in real life those headlights are almost a foot across, making them one of the biggest headlights on a production car. Which they didn't make too many of these. They only made about maybe a little over 400 Model J's from 1928 till 1937. You can remind me down in the comments below if I get anything wrong. Okay. Anyway, with the details of this model, it is really superb. And also the company that makes this is called Greenlight. I know there are other companies that make Duesenberg Model J's, and I know one particular, I think it's Auto Art, that makes this almost exact replica of this, except it's probably a little bit better quality and also has a little more detail, and it also has a removable top, in which Greenlight's version does not. But overall, I got this 2 years ago as a Christmas gift because I love myself vintage cars and I love it. And it's been sitting in my curio cabinet for quite some time, and so when I had to take it out to make this video, I had to dust it off a little bit. And it was worth cleaning it off because it's actually quite pretty. Prettier than I thought I remember. Anyway, let's take a look closely at the details. You can see right up front, the grille still has beautiful chrome. Not hardly a chip on it, other than like the. Okay, let me focus my camera here. See a little bit of grime on the chrome, and so yeah, that's probably the only other parts that look kind of grimy. Ooh, excuse me, get something on my desk. The bumper is male plastic painted chrome, and it's actually quite flexible. But right here, this is all die cast right here. Same for the fenders and everything else except for the headlights and the grille. The wheels, it has rubber wheels with white wall tires, plastic rims, wire rims. It does have steering, though limited. Along the side, you see the spare with the mirror strapped on top. And alongside the car, you see that there's hinges on here, which all 4 doors do open. And there's a trunk on the back above the gas tank right here. But the one thing about this model that kind of confuses me, like, the gas cap, where do you fill up gas? Well, it's right there. It's underneath the trunk. So, it must be wait. Oh. I thought it was completely full, but I just realized that. After like 2 years of owning this, I just noticed that. Otherwise, the taillights, they're not picked out in red or anything. They're clear. But based on what I saw on the real life model, the taillights are actually clear, and they actually say stop on the inside of them. On this, they don't say that. The license plate's pretty generic, not of any state or anything. And let me open up all the doors. Look at this side. The hinges tend to be a little loose. Like this one can go over there, and this one can go all the way that. And if I adjust my lamp, oh, that's hot. Yeah, I'm not getting the greatest lighting with this. Okay, just trust me. Well, trust me with this. There is a seat back there, not made of cloth, anything that's made out of this resin material, and also this part right here. Because at first I was like, how do you move this? This is, you know, can you take this off? But when I discovered that the only thing you can do is raise that up so people can get inside. So yeah, I guess that was a thing on the real car. That is, if the top's down, this little windshield will protect the rear passengers. And as for the front, the dashboard is nicely picked out in a nice stainless steel look, with all the instrument gauges, and along with the gear, with the handbrake and the stick shift. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word stick shift. It also has all 3 pedals, all in chrome, and just like with the steering, there's a steering rod that connects the steering wheel. Though in real life, that wouldn't really do anything to the wheels. And now for under the hood. Under the hood, it sports the Duesenberg Straight 8, which I believe it's around 7 liters. And for a car of this time, that thing is huge. It's a huge engine. And if you look at the length of the car, the engine takes about a quarter of that length. And the engine horsepower, though you can remind me, I believe it on the standard model makes about 265, and with the supercharged version, it gets up like 300, 320 maybe. And the supercharged, which only 2 of those models ever existed, got about 400 horsepower. But this is probably about the 265 model. And for being back then, 265 horsepower, today your average car can make that horsepower, but with this, they counted horsepower differently. Making this thing's probably a beast of its time. Probably making the Duesenberg Model J one of the first supercars one of the first supercars, essentially. Oh, also, the undercarriage is detailed, though the engine is, well, just that. I really don't like it when that kind of design comes in, and that's the only part that really bugs me. But the exhaust system is all chromed out, weird numbers on the gas tank. But one of the coolest features, this thing has actual suspension. There's little springs underneath above the axle, and the leaf springs actually also work as well. So it has real springs on the rear, but nothing on the front. Yeah. So, in short, I just wanted to make this quick video and start off a small series based on my diecast model collection. And so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy this 1934 1/18 scale Model J. Okay, I screwed that up. I meant to say, I hope you enjoyed this 1/18 scale Duesenberg Model J. And again, I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. And this has been CJ, and I'll see you later on. Bye bye.